Hello, the little worry. Hawashin, Maestro, Ustroyal, Usney.
Hello, good people. I'm Jason with Squad Car 37, and you are watching Micro Tutorial Tuesday, where I put 1 minute and 37 seconds on the clock and share with you a music tip or life lesson. Today's music tip is about backmasking, or how to integrate reversed audio in your next music production. But first, I'm gonna go crate digging at my favorite record store.
Micro Tutorial Tuesday.
I had a blast at the record store and picked up some really cool vintage vinyl. I'm gonna show you an example of a backwards message that's on one of the records that I bought today. Let's put 1 minute and 37 seconds on the clock and get started. I recorded the backwards message on my iPhone using voice memos and then transferred it to my computer. Pulled it into Logic. I cut out just the portion where it was backwards. And that's what this audio file is. This is all you have to do to reverse it. Click this drop down and you'll see this reverse checkbox. Click that, and now that whole file has been reversed. Let's give it a listen.
The music is reversible, but time. Turn back.
Pretty cool, huh? Here are 2 quick reverse effects that you can apply to your next song project. In this particular track that I put together, the first note starts pretty abruptly. It just kicks right into it, and I want it to be a little more subtle. I'm going to create a copy of that synth, and I'm going to chop it right at the end of the first note, right before the second note starts. I'm going to put a little fade at the end. Let's listen to it. Now what I'm going to do is reverse it. So go up here, click reverse, and I'm going to add a reverb to that. Any reverb will do. Now we're going to bounce it. So here's the bounced file. I'm going to chop it, and then we're going to go up here and hit reverse again and pull it up here. If we reposition this so that the beginning of the note starts where it began before, and then we chop that off here, and I can put a little bit more fade on here to make it more pronounced. Play them both together. So it gives you just a little bit of a taste of that first note before it actually happens. Now here's another example of something that I use all the time. I'm going to open up an audio track and I'm going to bring in a sample of a crash. Okay, so what I do is I'll chop it right at the peak here, so it gets small, 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 big, one of the big peaks. I'll chop it there. I'll get rid of this front part, and then we'll reverse the file. So in this case, let's line it up to the start of that first note of the synth. We're going to move it forward so it starts with this other synth part, and then just put a little fade on there. Solo adjusts the crash. So let's listen to those guys together in the track. In fact, I might even move that crash here as well. Here we go. So those are 2 examples of how to use a reverse effect in music production. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Micro Tutorial Tuesday. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave comments down below, and ring the notification bell. There's something very interesting outside. Come take a look.
Isn't this peculiar?
That is a little strange.
Look, it's number 2. Iedsuit, la iortut, orkiem, neat chawa, iroi, lup eep, dug, ola.